frags. That's basically a little bit of control and a quad run. But again, I'm kind of sticking to my guns here. What I'm seeing is that CI is almost a telefrag. CI is their quad runs are not producing a lot of frags. That's a testament, I think, to Defoneman and their ability to double team the quad carrier instantly and get him killed. And
well, yeah, and like right there, you just saw CI kill both of the DFM guys, and you expect them to try to make a little bit of a run, but the play gets 2 steps and he eats 2 rails and dies. Just like that. That little bit of control that you can get on a map like this, completely negated.
Yeah. And there's Swoop just running out of ammo, in fact. Plague will just muscle in on him. Red in 5, and you've got Quad coming up right now. Waz gets it, but he's weak. He could be railed off.
Yeah, this has to be a good quad right here. This is gonna be crucial.
Yeah, there it's shut down.
There it goes.
Beautiful job. Yeah, KGB only 38% rail right now, but that run right there, that pissed Waz off. You could see the chat box came up. He's probably like, WTF. WT motherfucking F. And because he was trying to be all sneaky, he's trying to kind of bide his time. KGB was like, hey buddy, just let me know when you're gonna come around the corner. I got a rail for you.
Wow, pummel.
Yeah.
That's a pretty amazing pummel right there.
Yeah, there's still time to bring this
another
back.
pummel.
Swoop gets another one. Still time to bring this
Still
back.
a little bit of time. Still 15. It hasn't gotten worse.
Right, exactly.
But it's not getting any better, really.
But yeah, well, it's been stagnant. I think the frag difference has been pretty stagnant for the last 5 or 6 minutes. I think that DFM's kind of figured it out. Okay, we know how we can keep this thing even. And there's Waz throwing shit away.
Yeah, Waz. I mean,
he's
yeah, Waz that's 3 frags right in a row. He just gave Swoop.
And kind of silly to do. I mean, we are going to go into a 3rd map. It looks like. Let's see, I can put something together really quickly, but at this point, I mean, you got to be wondering, who's got the better DM7 game. I mean, yeah, there's KGB flushing out players for swoops, and yeah, I think this is pretty much garbage time, TGM. I think that we're at a point where CI is... What are they? Like, cosmic intensity or carnal... I don't know. Infection? Chronic intensity.
Really sure.
Insanity.
Chronic intensity, yeah. Insanity.
Chronic insanity. Yeah. Well...
They definitely look insane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit garbage time right here.
Yeah. Chronic inflammation, I don't know.
Do we know what the 3rd map is, SD?
It is DM7.
Yes, DM7.
Temple of Retribution.
DM7, wow. Whew.
We haven't seen that all season, in fact. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, one of my favorite maps, actually, from the TDM
cool
days.
map.
Mm-hmm.
Old school test map, actually. On the the anniversary of Q3 test, right? So
way back
kind
in
of
the day,
fitting that
man.
they'd be playing on that map.
Yeah, I remember people not understanding how teleporters worked, because that map in FFA mode had a teleporter. They were like, "What is the big T, man? What do I do with the big T? I've got a big T on my screen. Oh God! Make it go away."
Yeah, that teleport, man. The worst. Might be the worst power up ever in the game.
Well, you'd always have that one person that would like constantly get it, right? I mean, I never really went up there to get it, but you'd have that one guy that would get it, and he would kind of like camp out in one area, and anytime that he got close to being fragged, he'd use the teleporter, and then you'd lose your frag against him, and he basically was just there to annoy the crap out of people. Nice potential pummel. The KGB almost got it again. Plague able to get the frag though. 20 they brought this thing within two. But with only a minute 20 left to go, I think that CI has kind of resigned to the fact that this thing will be going into a tiebreaker. Quads. We'll be going to Plague. Pretty well stacked. Very well stacked. Where was this run 10 minutes ago?
That's a little too late now.
Runs out of shotgun. Yeah, he's brought it 15. That's 5 frags for this run. Not bad.
Can we see the most amazing comeback ever in 43 seconds?
I don't think so. But you know what this will do, though? Hopefully it'll fill their sails a little bit for the next map, and they won't feel so downtrodden as we definitely saw in Waz's play. And I think that's something worth commenting on. You know, I don't think we've seen enough of Plague to really make this kind of call, but I've seen enough of Waz where when he does not do well, he tends to kind of throw in the towel a bit. And in my humble opinion, he throws it in way too early because he's an extremely skilled player. You know, he rocks a 45% rail, 27 LG on this map. You know, if we take a look at his KDs, you know, he's definitely died more than Plague. But we know that quite a few of those were just frags that he threw away. So he says worst map for team deathmatch. Okay. Adjustments over time. Going live right now. TGM, take us away.
Alright, so we're going to be starting here watching, I can't tell who you're specking, but...
Well, you just
like
say
DFM.
who and I will spec.
We'll spec the Spoon right now.
Alrighty.
He's making his way into that back YA room right now. Picking up that YA and picking up some rockets. Looks like he's going to pick up this rocket launcher as well.
Oop.
Oh, he's going to miss that jump. That's alright.
Yep.
Happens to everyone. Just coming on a little bit of lag.
That's enough to delay him to this red. Oh, he's going to muscle in on it. Waz will take it.
Oh, man.
And nice gun down by Plague. He's going to get both of them. Really nice play by Plague to pick up both those frags. And that leaves Waz in position for quad because everyone was... Oh, come on. Go.
That's like the third... That's got to be the third quad I've seen pummeled to death, at least.
I think that Swoop's like 5th pummel tonight. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's awesome. He almost did it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
10 health. Yeah. 10 health for Plague.
And the guy had quad.
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing is that it's going to start making CI go, dude, can you go around that corner for me? I don't want to go around that corner. No. Hey, it'll be alright, man. I've got your back.
Man, why in CI right now, you know, holding on to a 1 frag lead. I'm curious to see how this is going to play. If they're going to play a little more slow-paced and defensive, or they're just going to go all out.
Yeah. Well, that being said,
the TDM this map usually tends to lead itself to fairly low scores.
Well, I don't know. I think it's the potential to get very one-sided will happen. I'm gonna go find who picked up red. It looks like it was Plague. And CI currently enjoying a 1 frag lead, and there's a nice little double team there. Waz is gonna get the kill that Plague worked so hard to get. But what I am seeing though is that you know, a little bit more of a traditional strategy here. We got CI covering red room, and he's gonna try to leave this one up. And give this away to Waz. Now, the risk here is that rail, as we can hear it, just out of to the right of Plague. Swoop switches up to Plasma, and that's a mistake. Plague comes in with rockets and gets a double tap on Swoop, so they now enjoy a 3 frag lead, and we know that that rail probably won't come up for another 10 seconds. You know, Swoop's fresh spawn, this is kind of risky. They just gave away 2 frags, in my humble opinion. They were not ready for that quad.
Yeah, and Waz now is going to pick up that red armor. There's a potential here to be a pretty good quad run. He can
spotted one. Come on. It's only so many times you can go around the pillar.
He did a good job of hiding using that pillar,
nice.
Though. Yeah, that was a really good speed, though. By Waz. Really good. Mega is up. Waz can get it. Oh, no he can't. Swoop took it. And Swoop's going to kill him, I think. Close range. Oh! Waz finally stops, and I think it was a good thing they did because you could see the lineup for Swoop. He was ready to put that shotgun to use. We've got a potential clusterfuck in the dungeon. Plague kills There Is No Spoon in that dungeon. Waz backs off to red.